with ugly people.
Stop it. You better not hang out with yourself. Break all the mirrors in your house. What you talking about? Don't look at yourself, because as soon as you look at yourself in the mirror, now you're hanging out with ugly people.
That shit hurting.
Stop playing with me. Stop it.
Because you're not that cute. And your hair is uneven. You look dusty.
Hey, yo, what's poppin', y'all? I'm Ace.
Hi, and I'm Star. If you guys enjoy the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
I bet. Let's get into it. Alright, so boom. We back over here with Shisha Zed. And we got... What the f... We got a woman saying that she does not hang out with ugly people. Y'all see what she look like, right? Y'all see the screen, right? Okay. Let's see what they're saying.
No more wasting time. Let's get it.
I don't hang out with ugly people. I just don't. Like, if you can't dress, if your hair's always a mess, if you're just not attractive, sorry.
Your thoughts?
What? Are you dead ass lady?
I want them to have her rate herself.
Come on, son. Yo, look at the fucking the comment. TikTok is a hilarious app, yo. That's a fact. Come on, fam.
Cause you gonna put yourself so high and mighty to say you don't hang out with ugly people.
Look at you. How are you talking to people like this, bro? That level of arrogance is crazy and disrespectful.
Humble yourself.
Right.
Much?
Even if you might think that in your head, don't say that about people. Especially now when you single and you look like this. Don't say that about people. Like that's crazy.
Because
like,
there are far more people who look better than you, and let's be real. Sorry.
But Jesus, man.
But for you to come out your face and not humble yourself and say that you don't hang out with ugly people.
But who is she talking about? Who are these people that she's talking about?
How about the pretty people don't hang out with you?
Right.
Because you ugly.
Right. Like how would you feel if
How
other
would
people
you feel
if people said that about you? Right? It's like that's violation. And the crazy part is that you got to be at least somewhat self-aware, right? So like why do you think that you can put yourself on a pedestal above all these other miscellaneous unknown people? Like, I don't hang out with ugly people. Who the fuck? Everybody should watch this video and be like, who the fuck is you talking about? What do you mean? You don't hang out with ugly people? Stop it. You better not hang out with yourself. Break all the mirrors in your house. What the fuck you talking about? Don't look at yourself, because as soon as you look at yourself in the mirror, now you're hanging out with ugly people.
That shit hurting.
Stop playing with me. Stop it.
Like, because we can't be in a clique together because I'm not the most gorgeous person, but when we go to
don't
the
be
club,
saying stuff like that.
What? Okay, hold on. Nah. Let me get this straight.
So she can talk badly about
Exactly. This crazy person just said, I don't hang out with ugly people. This wannabe Storm over here with short hair said, ha, that's funny. Then she says, well, I'm not the best looking person, which is a goddamn fact. And this lady want to say, oh, don't say that. What are you talking about? So she can ridicule other people, but as soon as she uses something even slightly self-deprecating, which actually is bringing us back to reality, now it's, oh, don't say that? Nah, it's gotta be crack that they're handing out on TikTok. What the fuck is this? What is this? What is that? Y'all not living in no type of place where reality is. They're living in the dream world with the Sandman.
Fairy tale.
Why? I'm not the most gorgeous person. Like, don't.
I mean, I'm not a freaking 10. Do you think I'm a 10?
Yeah.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Oh, she's just gonna lie to her front like that.
She gonna lie right to her face and say, she gonna lie right to her and say, you a 10. Really? Out of what? 100? Come on, man.
You don't think you a 10? Oh my God.
Lord in
girl,
heaven.
You have to always think you a 10.
Why?
You don't say you don't think you a 10, but you don't hang out with other people.
You can't be a 2 or 3.
What are you to you? If you're not a 10, you might as well be a 2 or a 3. 7 is a 2 or a 3. If you don't say you a 10, you might as well be a 1, because now you're just playing games with yourself.
Yeah.
What?
You can't make this shit up, dude.
Like we need to teach women to live in reality and not in some like Alice in Wonderland fucking situation that you created for yourself. Because no matter how you feel about yourself, there's reality in how you're observed by others, and how you're observed by others and the decisions they make based on those observations are real and they have real life effects. Yep. The fact that you consider yourself a 10 will not get you 10 results.
Right.
So just because you think yourself you think you're a 10, right? Okay. Millionaires date 10s. So you think you're a 10, so you think you deserve a millionaire, yet you can't find one. And you're confused as to why that's not happening. Why the BBL girls are beating you to the millionaires. It's really confusing to you. You can't understand it. So you go on TikTok and rant about it, right? But yet you have the answer right there. And to think then on top of that you'd have the audacity, like this whole shit is backwards and ridiculous. She's talking about not putting women down, but yet by definition she's putting other women down. She's saying, oh, don't think you're less than a 10. Women must always think good about themselves and think you're a 10. But if that's your logic, how do you allow her to put down all these other women who she's saying are ugly?
Yep.
That's crazy. What are you talking about? Oh my goodness. Even by your own logic, you don't make any sense.
Yep.
Jesus.
You cannot make this shit up.
Oh my God.
Rip to the Godfather.
Right? My boy would have had a field day with this.
Yourself, she will.
No, hold on. Shorty gave some type of rebuttal or something. Motherfuckers got a piece of what she was saying, and then she popped back on.
Stop. Really?
Yes. And she popped back on this time with makeup. And her hair did. And she still looked like a motherfucking goofball. Wait for it.
The hair is still the same. I can't see the makeup.
I'm gonna go viral one day, so I'm happy. The day has come.
Everybody can ask me, how does she feel? How does she feel?
Oh yeah.
So she made it. So she added 2 points. So she went from a 1. She went from a 1 to a 3. Congratulations. You failed still. Like, here's my next question. So if you thought you was a 10, why did you have to put on makeup the second time you came on?
Enhance your looks.
Right. I thought you was good the last time. Right? You couldn't get better. 10 is 100%. You can't go higher than that, right? All right.
10 is perfection.
Right.
I'm thankful that these people care enough to ask how I'm doing, but I'm doing great. Like I'm doing fine. Those people don't know me. They don't know anything about me. Like I can't feel.
You's a goofball. We know that.
Like how would I look if I took what somebody across the world who is typing behind their screen?
You arrogant
what
and
I
disrespectful.
Said on that podcast, my face was attached to it.
Yeah.
I said that.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all typing with y'all's little fingers.
And thank you.
You can see me.
So much, to be honest. Man,
fuck are you talking about? You can see me. You was on there arrogant as hell, lying. What are you saying to me, son? It's like not everybody's behind just because you can't see someone's face doesn't mean their criticism of what you said is invalid. What you said was still bullshit based on real life and what you look like. And regardless of whether you could see my face when I say it or not, that don't make it not true. Son, what's good with her?
I don't know.
What's good with her, son?
She fails to realize that, yeah, what people type in comments and stuff may not dictate your life, but it can dictate the potential person that you may have interest in, that they have to reciprocate that interest back. So all these people that you're talking about may not see you in the same light. So
this
is
crazy.
You need to humble yourself.
You need to humble yourself and stop disrespecting other people.
Right.
Like we always take issue with people saying they're a 10 just because that's like objectively not true. So you're out here capping automatically, right? And if you think you deserve 10 results, now you on that bullshit timing. However, I don't necessarily have a problem with it as long as you understand the difference between your self-confidence and reality.
Absolutely.
You can move and act and feel with the confidence of a 10 without objectively lying and acting like you're better than everyone else when you know you're not. You can move with the confidence of a 10. That's valid. So no one's saying you gotta dumb down your own self-esteem when you look at yourself in the mirror. But you know objectively more or less what we're dealing with here in society. So if you know that you're not anywhere near 10 type numbers, don't be out here talking about I'm a 10 and I deserve this and talk about it with such arrogance and disdain for others that you're gonna say that I don't hang out with ugly people. You're a maniac for saying some shit like that and looking like how you look. Stop it. You'd still be wild even if you was a baddie. But it's even worse to say it like this because it's like, What type of cognitive dissonance is going on here and like negative reinforcement of this bullshit? Because she's this lady on this who runs this podcast. That's not her friend. That's got to be whoever running that podcast, whoever page that is. But whoever that is, she's doing what all these women do in the comments when a girl who don't look all that good post a picture. Oh, you go queen, 10 out of 10, bop, 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 all hard eyes and all shit like that, when all the rest of us know that's lies. You doing that right now. Stop it.
Stop it. Get some help.
Get some help.
Wow. Zero remorse. Zero self-awareness.
Right? She don't care.
Zero reflection. That's what we're dealing with today, man. It's obvious this chick does not drink a drop of coffee.
On tea, actually.
She'd rather drink tea. Why? Because she'd rather live her life in delusion. We have a woman here who said some pretty outrageous things. She said, I don't hang out with ugly people. Again, when do you hear people who are good looking say things like that?
They don't.
And she went viral for it because people were looking at her and going, man, you're not one to talk.
When a girl says she's a 10, the only time she was a 10 was before she turned 11.
Well, why? Because most people who responded didn't think she was as attractive
As she thought she was.
Right.
She says she's not a 10, but hey, she's an 8 or 7 or somewhere around there.
I don't care what the numbers you use.
Oh, man.
No.
And after all this, the number one thing she's happy about is that she went viral. That's what she's happy about. I knew I would go viral one day, and I'm just glad that it happened.
For negative shit, right?
People don't care how they go viral. They just are happy
That they went viral.
Well, that's what it is these days. It's pure fucking clout chasing nonsense. That's all it is. Motherfuckers just want to be famous. They no matter how it makes them look, they want to get on the internet quick, fast. Let's see what the comments was talking about.
Face this time with the laughing emoji. I did notice that.
She made sure she had the full beat this time. Facts.
Face this time with the laughing emoji. I did notice that.
Yeah.
I did notice that.
Right. Come on now.
Next comment says she came correct this time. I'm assuming this chick is talking about the
Not that correct, but I got it.
Right. I don't know.
She's talking about the
It didn't
makeup.
really help if you ask me much at all.
That's what I said.
Oh, but you got that makeup now though, with the laughing emojis.
Right.
And the interesting thing about
If you don't hang out with ugly people, why do you got that
men
on?
weren't so much as offended as the women, and the reason why that is because a lot of women are insecure with the way that they look. So a comment like "I don't hang out with ugly people" goes against the whole modern female narrative, which is
Right.
we should accept everyone for who they are. There is no ugly, there is no beautiful. We are all just unique and different. And a woman saying this brings to light that there is a standard, and the fact that she's not as attractive as she thinks she is, or anywhere near that, they're upset at her more than I think most men are. This female commenter says, "Let's hang up the podcast career, baby." Emoji. This guy says, "There wasn't no makeup on." Laughing emoji. That's facts. This woman says, "Yet the comments were turned off." Yeah, you say you don't care, but you turned off the comments. Another person laughing emojis and says she hurt.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's obvious that she is affected. This next female comment says she must feel some type of way about the comments if they turn it off. Another comment says the makeup and the hair color looks nice. See, we got a person here who's being kind, right? So people appreciate people who are kind. It's just the way it is. Is there time for brutal honesty? There is. People appreciate people who can humble themselves. Unlike the chick in this
video, right?
Right. Another person says, "I'm crying at the change in appearance."
So I'm saying, bro,
Says,
she went balls to the wall, bro. That's why she hurt as to what people said about her after she put all this shit out here. They probably said, "Oh no, you look like a gremlin. There's no way that you're about to be doing and saying this." They was on her head top. That's why she said, "Well, this time when I come back, I'm gonna look good, and then they're not gonna be able to say nothing about you." We still gonna say something. Like, that ain't gonna save you. I tell you what. That's crazy. The delusion is absolutely insane.
Yeah, it really is. It's sad. It's really sad. Like, girls need a wake up call for real.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it for this one. I'll holler at you.